I wanted to tell you that, and going back to what we were talking about when it comes down to the word focusing and us crossing over. When you look at this, it says this, and I want somebody to just hear me quickly because this is not going to be a long word tonight. It says that focused means adapting, the person adapting their eyes to prevailing level of light and becoming able to see clearly. So when you're in the process of focusing and you're in the process of understanding that you have one focus, then something is happening to your vision. And how many in this building know, if you, and maybe you don't know, but if you don't see it and you don't know it in your spirit, it'll never happen. Oh, I just said something right there. I said, if you don't see it and you don't know it in your spirit, it will never happen. Everything that happens in life, you have to see it. I had to see myself coming through with the victory long before I saw it in the natural. Oh, y'all ain't saying that. Because in other words, you have no real confession. You have no real confession unless you see it. What are you confessing? You cannot confess what somebody tells you. Because if that's your confession, because somebody's telling you this, then the next person that come along and tell you something, you're going to be confessing something else and something else. And you're going to have a positive confession until somebody gives you something negative. And if you are leaning on the fact that I'm waiting on somebody to tell me something in order for me to overcome, then the enemy already knows how to attack you. Because all he knows is when Sister Watermelon get through telling you that I see the victory for you and you started shouting, he gonna send somebody to tell you you ain't gonna never be nothing. Oh God, I feel that. He gonna always send somebody. And see, that's how you know. That's how you know that you are on your way to your destiny, because negativity will come in a way like you have never seen it before. You will find yourself with people talking about you more than you have ever heard in your life. Everywhere you look, it seems like you can't find the kind of encouragement that you need to get yourself up. And somebody said, well, prophetess, I'm looking for a word. No, the Lord will put all of this negativity around you, because you got to reach within yourself and find the word that is in you. And you've got to declare, I don't care if I don't get an amen. I don't care if don't nobody pat me on my back. I don't care if don't nobody give me a word. I see where I'm going in God, and I'm not going to be stopped. Somebody say, I'm not going to be stopped. Touch 3 people and say, I'm not going to be stopped. When I tell you to say something, I told you, I don't tell you to say stuff just to be telling you to say stuff, because that's not the kind of minister I am. I don't tell you to say stuff. When I tell you to say stuff, it's because you have to begin to change your tongue. Your tongue have to get repositioned to prophesy to your future. Do you not know that when I was going through my transition and all of the stuff that was being said about me and all of the negativity that was being said about me, I had to look at myself in the mirror, and I had to tell myself, I'm not hearing y'all talk back to me. I had to declare it over my own life that I don't care if don't nobody believe it. God is not a man that he should lie. If God spoke it over my life, it is going to come to pass. And I'm going to wait right here until my change comes. Somebody better give God a praise right now. Somebody said, wait on your change. Somebody said, wait on your change. Somebody said, your change is coming. No, y'all saying that like y'all don't believe that. Your change is coming. I said, well, how do I know my change is coming? Because you gonna change it. I'm not hearing y'all talk to me. How do I know my change is coming? Because I'm gonna change it. Because I know some of y'all say the Lord gonna change it, but he said, I've given you power of life and death is in your tongue. And wherever you want to get to in life, you better open up your mouth and start speaking it. That's why I'm telling you, you can't afford to hang around negative people. You can't afford to be around people
people that don't know what God has called you to do. Life and death is in your tongue. And if your vision is going to live, it's going to be because you are going to prophesy to it. Somebody say, prophesy to it.